But what we want to find out, you have a program, a special program that's starting very soon. Do you want to share with us that program, that 30-day health restore program, restore your health program?
Absolutely. So basically, I will just tell you briefly this time because we are going to cover it another time in depth. Why it is called 30 days. So when I came to Nigeria first time, so I just didn't want to deliver my lectures and then leave the country. I wanted to really just see the result. If people apply the knowledge into their life, and then also changing their lifestyle, then I wanted to see the result. So what I've done while I was in London, I was actually posting every single day the menu and also health tips. So when I went back to Nigeria, I was very surprised because I didn't know Nigerian people would really join that kind of like 30 days challenge and achieve the goals. But I started hearing people reverse high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol loss, like about from like 5 kg up to 10 kg, depends on the person. So the program is not about like losing weight. We are targeting the cellular cleanse. So the most of the diseases actually starts from the cellular level. It's not just if you have a diabetes, it's not about like the you are not you don't really produce enough insulin or too much of it. It is all about if you have too much fat in the cells, it's actually causing the insulin resistance. So that kind of things, I create the menu in order to tackle the problem and then cleanse your cells as well as to improve your function of the hormones and the organs. So then you are going to get the results in the end.
Wow. I want to bring Dr. Dolly in at this point just to comment on some of the things you mentioned, especially when you start talking technical like cellular. Oh, I need to bring Dr. Dolly in. Dr. Dolly, over to you.
Okay, Sarah, thank you so much for that. I like the fact that you mentioned that you're not a person that will just come into the country, give you a show and go. You love to see the results. You stay back to see the results, and that's a beautiful thing. Now, do you have testimonies from people who have actually used your menus and it's working for them?
Yeah, sure. So what I do is I actually ask people to still take their medication and actually consult their doctors before they start. So I'm talking about people who already have lifestyle diseases because program is actually designed to help the people even young age or the any age basically. So because what we do, we've been actually living our lives exposed all the toxins and eating wrong type of food. So
That's
we
right.
accumulated quite a lot of the toxins, excess of hormones, so the fats around our organs and the cells. So we have to really do some kind of cleanse. So this cleanse is helping people to like a into cellular level because they have 70 trillions of cells. So because we forgot about them, most of the diet is all only targeting the loose fat or water, even the you are losing muscle. So we actually have people losing weight, healthy weight, and also they can actually rejuvenate the cells, and then your organs are going to function better. So that's why result people get result. They improve their sleep. They have more energy. So the exam pains go like arthritis basically. So if I had people who had like high blood pressure over 30
Okay.
years, so they reversed it basically. But I never ask people to come off the medication, so they have to go back to their doctors, and doctor will tell, okay, you don't need to take medication anymore because your high blood pressure is okay or diabetes. So I work with them. And for diabetes, I say to people, I mean, we don't promise everybody is gonna get results within 30 days because everybody is individual and different. So it might take longer, but if they see the results going down, we ask them to continue the program until they get their desired result, basically. So everybody can actually join the program. Doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not talking about. I haven't really worked people under 18, so because of
Okay.
the hormonal changes. But if you are like adults, and also if you have a problem with like a weight problem, low energy, if you want to improve your general well-being and health, so then you can join the program. So the whole family can join basically.
Okay, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So now it's basically designed for people who have lifestyle diseases like hypertension, diabetes. And what about obstructive sleep apnea? Is a whole lot of problem over here, and invariably the patients will always ask you, "Is there anything I can eat or drink to make it be better?" Do you have any?
Okay.
Are they allowed to join the program as well?
Yeah, please do. Then you will get some experience as well. To be honest with you, when I first did it, I didn't know what result I was gonna get, and you get more than one result basically. So this is something like this is just for the general well-being, also having a better health. So for the sleep, I should say, of course, the food can help, and plus
Okay.
the changing the lifestyle slightly. So which means because the stress and people are thinking too much, they never switch off before they go to bed, or if they have
That's
the
right.
stress, it affects their breathing. So of course the everybody who did the program, their comment was like they can sleep like a baby now. They never had this much sleep before, or deep sleep.
Wow.
So kind of like you are really opening up the blockages, all the everything is actually flowing better around your body, your blood flow is better, and you get more oxygen into your brain. That's
To the
also,
brain.
yeah, because we are
Oh.
really working for entire body and also cells. That's why
Okay.
it's like think about if you have the pipes and it's got blocked, and then how we can actually expect the water goes through. The same thing for our body. If we have the blockages all around the body and the cells, so we can't really get all the nutrients, the oxygen going in our body and the cells. That's why we actually feel tired most of the time. We crave more food. We think that we will get the energy from the food. Actually, we can create the energy like when we really open up all the blockages. That's why people have more energy. It doesn't matter they are 60 or 70. I have clients like they started doing exercise when they are 70. They couldn't do it like 30, 40 years because of the exam pains and the high blood pressure. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure when you really join, like people who are on, who are watching, so then you will really get your result, and it's not difficult. We are using the Nigerian food as medicine.
Ladies, I know I'm outnumbered here. Do you mind if I comment on a few, ask you a few questions? Because there's some questions that's come in. Yeah. The first question that came in is, when is the 30-day challenge starting? And I think, Sarah, I think we said next Friday. Did we say next Friday? Is that right?
Yes, we did.
Next Friday. So I think the first day of it will be Saturday, but I think the introductory, you're doing a slow introduction to the. Am I right? What is it?
Yeah.
Just tell us a little bit about the introduction before we get started. Yeah.
Okay, sure. I want to make sure everybody really understand before we start, because you know I can't really come there to do my workshops physically. So I want to really do some little bit of like the educational part of it. So why we are doing it and what are the steps. Would you like me to tell you the steps? But if I start, then people would like to know like in depth.
Just a quick summary, because obviously we just want a quick summary, because that can understand why is it that they would join. I mean, Dr. Dolly mentioned already. You know, I tell you one thing. I think I'm going to join it this time, and because the reason why is not because I have any health challenges. You know, I just want to feel better than I feel now. I want to add value to myself now. I want to add value to myself, and adding value to myself is not just reading; it's also from a health point of view. When you feel good, you know, everything. You know, if you feel good inside, everything happens for you. So
More
I think
productive.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah, you
And
become more productive. That's true,
I,
and
and I
your
think
brain function is getting
I
better.
think we've got to be careful
That's
when
right.
we've got to be careful when we kind of like say it's for people with lifestyle illnesses, because no, but a lot of people want to protect themselves. You know, COVID-19 is here. We've got to protect ourselves. 90% of people that unfortunately die from COVID-19 have lifestyle illnesses before
Yeah,
COVID-19 knocks on the door.
That's right.
If we don't know when COVID-19 is going to knock on the door, because we don't know when someone is going to cough on us or when we're going to pass somebody or whether whatever. But what we know is if our health is good, we've got a fighting chance. And I believe that everybody on this program should actually sign up. Everybody that sees should sign up, because it's good for your body to have a detox for at least once a year, at least once or twice a year. We go on, listen, when you drive a car, which is not even as precious as our body, yeah, in Nigeria, you can service your car like 3 or 4 times a year, yeah. So
That's
why
right.
are we servicing our body? Yeah. So I think
yeah,
it's important. Anyway, over to you. So you're going to say a few words about that, yeah?
yeah,
About
absolutely. So, but I really invite all the adults who would like to really improve their health. It's not what you said is true. So we are not here to really help only people who had the lifestyle diseases. But I urge those people, if you had the lifestyle disease already, then you should really take action straight away. Don't even wait one more day for it. And then
That's right.
good news about the program, we always targeted the immune system, because the what you are going to eat is going to really kind of like boost your immune system more, cleanse your blood more. So if I mean, because we don't know when we are going to catch or how we are going to catch, but if you have the very strong immune system, you are not going to really get that, or you are going to have very mild symptoms or not. But I'm sure everybody is going to get benefit of the program when you join.